I'm a heavier set guy, so obviously when you're a kid and you're heavy, they're gonna trigger your weaknesses.
From pretty much the time that I was born, things have been challenging to say the least.
I didn't like middle school. I didn't like the 6th grade. I didn't like the 7th grade. I didn't like the 8th grade.
I'd be hanging out with my friends at lunch, and people would ask my friends, like, why are you putting yourself through this? Why are you friends with this girl?
I felt alone, and there was nothing I could do, and there was no way of coping with it.
Beautiful, intelligent, and still so much to learn. Heart's been broken open and has many times been burned. Don't give up, there is a light ahead. Life's so much better alive than dead. Surrounded by the negative, misunderstood, so lonely you could cry. No one seems to care. You're drowning in the hateful words, the pain of tears. But this is not the end. Your life is just the beginning. And you'll find a way to be free.
Hate is so ugly, we need mechanisms for coping. Often closed arms couldn't ignore the arms open. Lost you, missed opportunities and bad decisions. The world's watching and talking, but don't nobody listen. Kids need outlets, but who's responsible? They numb and want feeling, put themselves into a hospital. But the solution's not medicine, a little compassion, attention. That's all they asking. Parents ignore all the warning signs they there. Trying to raise a generation on the borderline. Pressure to be cool at the expense of the ostracized. Torment the victimized. Did it seen through their eyes. Words are like weapons can slice. When they voted up, a lot of casualties. The victims is barely holding up. You can't understand what they're going through, and it can get better if she only knew.
Beautiful, intelligent, and still so much to learn. Heart's been broken open and has many times been burned. Don't give up, there is a light ahead. Life's so much better alive than dead.
I would say just push through. You're being bullied, and it's not at all your fault. It's just perceptions that people have of you that you can't change. They don't want it to change.
A lot of the time bullying comes out of jealousy. They're jealous of you for some reason. They don't like something that you have that they want. Those people don't end up anywhere. The bullying comes out of immaturity, and when people actually grow up and become adults, that kind of behavior is not tolerated, and you will grow up to be a good person. You're probably brilliant.
You're gonna want to just give up because you're afraid to go out, you're afraid to go on your computer, you're afraid to go to school. But you got to realize that they're not indestructible. These people, these entities that are harassing you, that are making your life a living hell, they're humans too, and they've got to have something going on in their lives that is just that crappy that they feel that they need to make yours equally so.
Go to somebody, a teacher, a parent, get involved, put a stop to it. Everyone's entitled to a safe school environment. Everybody deserves to be respected. Doesn't matter what their creed or their race or their beliefs are.
It's important to have the good group of people that just push you forward.
People chose not to find me funny. People chose to just label me as a loser. I wasn't a loser. I wasn't this weird guy. It was just their perception of me. So fight through it and just know that it's not you.
And I don't want to stay silent anymore. And I don't want you to stay silent anymore either. So speak up, because it does make a difference.